this is Cassie with CompleteSpeech. In our last video, we talked about the key features of the S phoneme. Today I'd like to introduce you to some common articulation errors for the S phoneme and to point out how they look different from a typical S production. We'll take a look at my custom S target. You can see I have airflow through the central front here and good contact all along the sides. There are 4 common articulation errors: substitutions, omissions, distortions, and additions. We won't look at an example of an omission or an addition in this video because the only change that you'll see is an additional sound when the client attempts their S phoneme or the S phoneme omitted altogether. We'll start by looking at a substitution error with the Smart Palette in. A common substitution for the S is the TH sound. This is what most people might call a lisp. I'll record myself saying the words sync and sat with the TH sound substituted for the S phoneme. Think. That. Here you can clearly see the difference between the TH that I produced and the S target that I was aiming for. Instead of a central groove of air coming through the front, I blocked my teeth with my tongue as I stuck it out for the th. I have some contact along the lateral sides of my tongue, but nowhere near enough to produce a good S sound. Now we'll look at a distortion of the S phoneme. A lateralized lisp is a common distortion of the S sound, where air escapes out of the sides rather than through the front. I'll record the same words that I used before, this time distorting the S with a lateralized lisp. Think. That. You can see here that I was allowing air to escape at both sides, instead of having contact all along the lateral edges of my tongue. This is what you could call a bilateral lisp. Another variation of the lisp is a unilateral lisp. This occurs when there is full closure at the front and on one side, with the air escaping through 2 or 3 of the columns on the other side. The Smart Palette makes it easy to see all kinds of articulation errors and clearly contrast them with correct productions so that you or your client can make adjustments based on visual biofeedback. Thanks for watching, and look for upcoming clippets about how to use the Smart Palette in speech therapy.